This guy had enough with the way his missus was acting. Check out this video.
I'm done. I broke up with you. I'm done.
What?
Yes.
Are you serious?
Yes.
No, are you serious?
Yes.
Say it again.
I broke up with you.
Okay.
If I was him, I would have done the exact same thing. I just don't get the point to this. Why she would want to do something when he clearly took a long time to do that. She found it amusing, but she didn't find it very amusing when he said he was breaking up with her. This video shows a lot about the type of woman she really is. But let me know in the comments, what would you do if she did this to you?
Biggest turn off in a guy.
When they're too confident, too cocky.
When they tell me what to do.
Have a big ego for a small dick.
If they don't have 10 inches, they can't tell me what to do.
I beg your pardon. I beg your pardon.
Holy shit.
10? Damn. No, definitely the cockiness. Too selfish. And open my door. Like, it's not that hard. I had a man come up to me and say, don't open that door. Like, I had to go back into the car and they opened it. I was like, yes, man. Definitely doing you tonight.
We have failed as a society. We have failed, ladies and gentlemen. Send the asteroid. We deserve it.
What makes a guy instantly unattractive?
If they're broke.
What makes a girl instantly unattractive?
High body count?
What do you consider a high body count?
Probably like 5.
Yeah. What's your body count? What makes someone instantly unattractive?
Hygiene.
I haven't showered in a week.
You know what? Just by looking at that first girl, she didn't even need to open her mouth. I knew the word she was going to say. Stay away from those ones.
Does anybody want to get married?
What?
Because I need to get on this. Like, I need to have kids. I need to get married before my grandparents pass away. And I also need to have kids before my dog passes away because he's a really good kid dog. And I'm running out of time. You guys, it is hard out here. So applications are open. If you want to. It'll be hard, but I'm fun.
I see too many of these videos online. Women getting to that age and they've hit the wall. I think the fun that she's talking about is the reason why she's single, unmarried, no kids. She prioritised Willie over weddings. But best of luck to her. We all deserve to be happy.
What's the worst thing an ex has done to you?
Nothing, honestly. My ex has actually been really good to me.
What's the worst thing you did to an ex?
I cheated.
Sensational.
Because he accused me of cheating, so I decided I was actually gonna go do it.
Who did you cheat with?
A lot of people.
How many people?
Maybe 4 or 5.
Jesus Christ.
He never found out. I was slick with
out.
it. I was slick.
You were slick with it.
Yeah, I got away with that shit.
If Jesus can't save these, why are you trying?
The fact that she's proud of it as well just makes it worse. She's just exposed herself on camera as well. So any future guys she dates, I hope they see this video first.
I had a man who I thought was the one because he would write me little love letters in the morning before work.
Right.
He would do all the sweet stuff. But he was too much of a simp. Where he's like, I would get scared of you. When you get mad, like, I'm not gonna front, I don't really like your attitude. And I'm like, yo, I'm not putting you down like a fucking piece of shit. Like, I'm mad. So I'm like, yo, I talk like this. And I'm from Brooklyn, so I'm a little mad, you know? And he's like, nah, whoa, I don't like that.
She's running her mouth as if he was the problem. Listen, guys don't want masculine women. We want our women to be feminine. No man should tolerate a woman speaking to him like that. It's not appealing, it's not attractive, and that's not what makes you a strong woman. That just makes you a walking headache.
When I hear a woman say, make a man wait 90 days before you have sex. If I said, okay, then you need to wait 90 days before he takes you out on a date. You need to wait 90 days before he spends a single dollar on you. You need to go ahead and talk to him every day or however often for 90 days before he decides to invest in you as you are going to be invested in him. For a man to vet you, it is the standard to spend money. Okay? For me to get your time, I have to spend money somewhere. In most cases, I gotta take you on a Capitol Grill. That's gonna cost money. I gotta take you at a place that you deem is valuable for you to sit at, right? Which is gonna cost me money, instead of saying, hey, you know what? The realistic thing is, if we just sat here and talked to each other for 90 days, and I'm like, okay, cool. If I FaceTime you, I can't FaceTime you more than, once or twice a week unless I had actually started to invest money in you for 90 days. I'm wrong. So I'm not saying that your box is in exchange for money. What I'm saying is that for me to actually get your time, I have to spend money.
That's exactly the answer I wanted.
This is probably the only time I have ever agreed with him. And I think a lot of people misinterpreted what he was trying to say. Because he's not necessarily saying if a man takes you out on a date, that automatically means you need to jump in bed with him. That's not what he was saying. If a woman says, I'm going to wait 90 days before I have sex with you, that is completely acceptable. Which it is. Do not get me wrong. If you do not want to have sex before 90 days, ladies, you do not have to. If you're like, I want to get to know you more before laying down with you, absolutely do that. You should do that, honestly. What he's saying is that if a man were to say, well, I don't want to spend a whole bunch of money on this woman until I get to know her before 90 days, whatever, that statement gets met with so much pushback. If he were to say, I don't want to go drop $200-300 at Steak 48 until I get to know you a little bit better, all of a sudden he's broke, he's not a man, he's this, he's that.
Firstly, I don't know who's going to spend £200-300 on a date with a girl he's just met, but it is true. If guys were to put this rule in place, it seems to be among women out there, it'd get shut down and you would get slandered for it. Like I've said a million times, women can have preferences, men can't. It gets met with a lot of hate and controversy.
These guys your friends?
Yeah, all of them.
Who do you find the most attractive?
Don't dig me that hard.
What do you think of dad bods?
I like dad bods. I like them.
They are so fucking sexy.
But also, gym bros are really hot as well. It depends.
Yes,
it depends on
bros. Yes, for the gym bros.
No.
You say you're to me. If your boyfriend had a girl best friend, how do you feel about that?
Fuck no.
Fuck her. I am the girl best friend.
I'm sorry, but no.
Fuck this talk show. It's fucking bullshit.
What the
I'm confused on who the guy was at the start. Was he with him or not? Girls and alcohol, not a good mix. 99% of girls will say that a boyfriend can't have a girl as a best friend, but I guarantee most of them would say it's perfectly fine if they have a guy best friend. Make it make sense.